and welcome to today's yoga practice, which is designed around yoga's idea of contentment for what we have, rather than looking outside at everyone else and what they have. And so I made this practice specifically for those of you who are having trouble putting weight on your wrists. So we're going to be doing some alternative options today. Instead of downward facing dog, we're going to use puppy pose, melting your heart. Instead of plank pose, we're going to be using forearm plank. So this whole practice is designed to still get your workout in and not have to go onto your wrist to do so. So let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position, whatever works for you, pulling the flesh of your sits bones away. Good. And take a moment to come into this space, breathing into your heart center. You can soften your eyes or you can close your eyes, but breathing into your heart and exhaling and thinking about all of the things that are working for you. Physical body, emotional body, your intelligence, everything that is working, rather than the things that are giving you a hard time. So take a few more rounds of breath here. Good, one more round of breath here. Nice, and then gently open your eyes. And let's take a moment to stretch your neck, drop your chin. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Good, come back to center. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Come back to center. And then take your right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you, lifting your heart into your contentment. Exhale, twisting out any negative energy. So gradually looking across and then lifting again, maybe seeing if you can look all the way behind you. Let's come back to center. Melt your heart. Good, come back up. Let's switch sides. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Lifting your heart into your contentment, thinking about what you have. Exhale, releasing any negative energy, just taking it as deep as it is appropriate for you and your body. Nice, coming back to center, sealing that in. Good, and then make your way back up. Let's do some seated cat-cows. So lifting your heart, exhale, rounding your shoulders, lifting your heart. Exhale, rounding your shoulders. One more time, lifting your heart. Exhale, rounding your shoulders. Good, and then let's make our way onto our bellies and do a little bit of core work. So come on down, press in the tops of your hands, tops of your feet, lift your knees, lift your chest, and then if it's okay, you can lift your arms. Maybe that's far enough. Maybe you have a strap here. Maybe you can interlace your hands. Lift your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down. Turn your head the other way. Stretch your neck. Nice. Come back up again. Again, pressing into the tops of your hands, tops of your feet. Legs up. Chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in front, turn your head the other way. Stretching your neck, maybe bend your knees. Windshield wiper from side to side. Nice. And then for this next one, hands next to you, but we're focusing on strengthening our back, not using our arms. Lift your chest. If it's okay, lift your legs. Don't go higher than it is comfortable for your low back. Beautiful. Come back down. Make your way into puppy pose. So that same benefit that you get in down dog, you're lengthening your spine, melting your heart towards the mat. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And then if it's appropriate for you, press into your fingertips or your palms and lift up so you get a nice stretch underneath your armpits. Good. And then we're going to just come forward, step your right foot forward, do a little hip opening. So Anjaneya Asana. Press into your feet again to lift your heart. And then bring that left arm up, getting a deep stretch in your left hip flexor. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Bring your fingertips on either side. Stretch that hamstring. Good, and then you can bend and straighten, or you can be still. Flex your chest forward. See again what feels right for you. Nice. Come on up. Stack your knees together. Step your left foot forward. Again, press in your feet, lift your heart. Bring that right arm up. Feel it lengthening in the right side of your hip. Nice. And then fingertips on either side. Stretch that left hamstring. Again, you can be still. You can use your breath to go deeper. You can go in and out. See what feels good to you. Good, and then from here, we're going to come forward. Step your right foot forward. Press into your feet. Grab your elbows. Let your head, neck, and shoulders hang. And then bend your right knee, twist over to the left. Bend your left knee, twist over to the right. Come back to center. Press in your feet to lift your arms up. Lift your heart. Hands to your heart. Wonderful. And then let's step your right foot back into Warrior One. Make sure that your feet are wide enough that you feel stable. Beautiful. And then take your elbows out to the side, lifting your heart, breathing into that contentment. And then exhale. Share it with your whole mind, body, and spirit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then, again, maybe grab your elbows, lift your heart. Good, and then be humble with wherever your body is today. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Good. Step your right foot forward. Sweep your arms up, lift your heart. Half salutation. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, flat back. Make your core strong. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Step your left foot back. Again, your legs are as wide as your hips. Don't forget to activate your legs to lift your heart. Elbows out to the side like goalposts. Inhaling into that contentment. Bring it to your whole body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then grab your elbows again. Lift your heart. Be humble with wherever your body is today. Breathe. Inhale. Come on up. Step your feet together. Half salutation. Inhale. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Good. This time, step back. Step your right foot back again. Be wide so that you are stable. We're going to do some twisting here. So take that right hand on the outside of your left knee, left hand on your sacrum. See if you can slide it down, stack that left shoulder on top of your right. And then straighten this left leg, get that stretch in your hamstring. Make sure you're pressing into your big toe as well as your little toe. Good. Inhale, come on up. Good. And then turn your back foot into warrior two. So you want to make sure that your front knee is at a 90-degree angle and that your hips are facing out now. So if they're facing more towards the front of the room, you might have to turn your back heel out a little. Open up your shoulders. Good. And then drop your right hand, reach your left arm up. Good. Exhale, come on through. Give yourself a hug. If that's not going to work, just bring that right arm across, left arm under. Lift your heart. Shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, release. And then extended side angles. So get long in your left side. Bring this right arm behind you, opening your shoulders. Nice. And then exhale. Come to straight leg. Slide your left hand down, right hand on your hip. Triangle pose. Breathe. Nice. And then turn your toes in. Bend your right knee, straighten your left hip, bend your left knee, straighten your right hip. So you get that nice stretch in your inner groin. Beautiful. And then take a nice forward fold. Feel it lengthening the back of your legs. Come to flat back. Use your legs and your core to come all the way up. And then let's just turn this whole thing the other way. Nice. So I have to adjust my feet a little bit and bring my back foot in a little bit. Make sure my hips are wide enough. And then again with the twist. So left hand on the outside of my right knee. Right hand stacks on my shoulder. Breathe and twist out negative energy. I'm going to make my front foot a little bit wider. Good. And then inhale. I'm going to bring my back foot in a little. Lengthen through my right hamstring. Good. Press into my feet. Inhale, come on up. Good. And then I'm going to come into warrior two again. So I'm going to walk my front foot a little bit over to the center, drop my knee, 90-degree angle, open up my shoulders, left arm goes back, right arm goes up. Breathe. Good. And then come back through center, put the opposite arm on top. So again, giving the hug, or the left arm goes under, right arm hooks, and brings that shoulder across. Nice, lift your heart, use your legs. Good, exhale, release. Extended side angle, so forearm on the thigh, get long in the right side of your body. Left arm goes behind you. Use your legs to lift your heart. Good. You can put your gaze wherever it feels good on your neck. And breathe. Good, and then finally come on up. Straighten your front leg. Slide your right hand down, triangle pose. Left arm can go behind you if you want. It can go up and over, whatever feels good on your body. Make sure you have weight in your big toe. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up. Toes in again. Heels out. Good, let's do a fold. Take your hands behind you. Open up your shoulders. Nice. Come to flat back. Come all the way up. And then let's turn into a goddess pose. So we're getting the inside of our thighs. Let's drop your right shoulder. Come back to center, drop your left shoulder. Come back to center. Drop your right shoulder. Come back to center, drop your left shoulder. Nice. Come back to center. Good. Sweep your arms up. Come back down, and we're gonna make our way onto the floor, however you get there. Good. So, butterfly pose. Lift your chest. Press those elbows into your thighs. Come forward as it is appropriate for your body. Good. Inhale, lift. Legs wide, hands behind you. Press your legs into the floor. Lift and come forward. Nice. Come back to center. Take your feet together. Maybe your hands are here. Lift your legs. Maybe your hands are here. Maybe your hands are out. Maybe your legs are straight. Breathe. Nice. Come back to butterfly pose. Good. Lift your heart. Exhale, come forward. Bring your arms wherever it feels appropriate for you. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Legs wide. Good. This time, slide your right hand over to the side, left arm up and over. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come on up. Left arm goes to the side. Breathe. Nice. Inhale, come on up. We're going to do boat pose again. So lift your heart. Hands where it feels good for you. Behind you, underneath your legs. You're not really putting weight in them, but using them for balance. Maybe arms out to the side. Maybe your legs are straight. Whatever's appropriate for you. And then one more time, come back to butterfly pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take that all in. Nice. Inhale, come on up. This time, bring that left foot in, or the right foot in. Sorry, left leg goes out. Slide your left hand down your leg. Right hand can go behind your neck, or your arm can go up and over, lengthening your side body. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Switch sides. Left foot can come into your right leg. Slide your right hand down, up and over. You can put your forearm behind your head if you need the support, or just leave your arm up and over, pressing your sit bones into the floor. Good. Exhale, come on down. Nice. And then we're going to make our way into bridge pose. So today, rather than using our wrists, I want you to press into your elbows, press into your feet. So if your back's bothering you at all, you can just rock your back. Otherwise, press into your feet, lift your heart, press into your elbows, see if you can go a little bit higher. And then either stay here, drop your hands. You could grab the mat, you can interlace your hands, or just keep them here. See if you can lift your heart a little bit more into that contentment. Beautiful. Exhale, come on down, take your feet as wide as the mat. Take your knees from side to side. Nice. Let's do that one more time. So elbows next to your sides. Lift your heart. Good. Press into your elbows, press into your heels. Good. Maybe even tuck your chin. And then wherever your hands felt right for you. Lifting your heart into that contentment. Nice. Exhale. Come on down. And then we're going to take pigeon pose. I'm going to just stay on my back. So either you're going to lift your head, wrap around, hug this in. Bring your head back down. Maybe you're going to tuck your elbow around your right foot and your elbow around your right knee so they don't have to really use your hands. And then maybe send that left leg up. Or you can bring your left leg all the way, hovering. This is like regular pigeon pose. Good. Bring it on back. And then hands out to the side. Bring your left foot to the mat. Bring that right leg all the way over. Feel that deep opening in the outside of your right hip. That opening in your upper back. And then you can look at your left hand, or if you want a deeper stretch in your neck, you can look at your right hand. That's a little bit more than I want to do. Good, and just stay here for a few rounds of breath. Nice, and then come back to center. We'll do that same thing on the other side. So hugging with your elbows. Place your right foot down, your left ankle on top. Lift your chest. Hook around. So maybe you're going to stay here. Bring your head back down. Maybe you're going to hook your elbow around your left foot. Whatever works for you, or if you can use your hands, stay here. So you're stretching your hips, your left foot is active. Good. Maybe your right leg is hovering. Breathe. Feel that deep stretch in your left hip. Good. Bring it all back in. Drop your right foot. Keep this foot active. Again, hands out to the side. This time you're going to twist to the left. And get that deep opening in your left hip flexor. So let your low back lift and also get the stretch. Feel the nice opening in your shoulders. Letting everything go. Final twist before we finish. Come back to center. Hug your knees. Nice. Release. Let's send our feet upside down to get a little bit of a inversion, reverse blood flow. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat. Hug your right knee in. Good. Left leg goes straight. Twist over to the left. Good. Come back to center. Hug your knees in. Straighten your right leg. Grab your left leg. Twist over to the left. Arm out to the side to keep you balanced. Nice. And then finally come back to center. Let your feet flop open. Stay as long as you can, breathing into gratitude, contentment for what you have. And it can be physical, it can be family, it can be a home. Share that gratitude with your mind. With your physical body. With your heart. And then gently hugging your knees towards your chest. Turn to one side, sealing in your practice. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice.